Sorry, I can't saw fish greasy. But people are still sending money back home to their family because they trusting in their family. Also, for those people that want to build, like possibly a home down in Jamaica, it's nice to know that when that time comes, you have that money sitting in your account and just have it imported or whatever. Because you want to act like you're still in Jamaica because you get all of the benefits. Also, for those that travel often, she didn't travel often. This is her first time in 6 years. But for those that travel often, you don't want to have to be swiping your US card because you get constantly American international charges or whatever, right? So it's good to have your money, but that is a whole process. I wouldn't be doing it personally because I spend money for Senate. And I'm really upset with her that she didn't have access to her own account where she could have been looking at it. Because she said she asked for the statement since April and the system never came through. So that was a red flag.
Now a 5% tax on all the money was sent to Jamaica. Did you know that there's a proposal in the US to place a 5% tax on all remittances going to Jamaica to support Donald Trump's agenda? Do the math. If this was 2024, that's 117 million US dollar gone out of Jamaica economy. This is money we depend on to feed families and pay school fee and buy medication and grow small business. You see, if this pass, it could slow down spending, weaken the Jamaican dollar and cut off critical support and even sink thousands of Jamaicans deeper into poverty. This is why, as the Global Jamaica Diaspora Council representative for the Southern United States, I'm calling on the Jamaican government. Please don't stay silent. Be honest with the people. Break it down so every Jamaican can understand what's coming and how we can prepare as a nation. Because one thing we know with Jamaicans, we don't wait for miracles, we make moves.
Your own family is robbing you blind and you're praying for the privilege. Every month, thousands of Jamaicans in the diaspora send money home, believing they are building dreams, supporting family, securing their future. But here is what nobody is talking about. From the remittance services, stealing your change to your own sister, spending your life savings. The system is designed to bleed you dry. And now they want to tax the little that is left. But what if I told you there is a way to see through the lies, protect your money and still take care of your home without losing yourself in the process? Stick around. This might save your financial life. Like, share and comment. I'll be back.
Yeah, TikTok. So I don't know if it's a new trend or what, but I notice that every time I go on remittance service to collect money, there's a particular pattern. So the first thing I notice is that all of the service window them then kind of black out. So you don't know who you're talking to. Now I understand that this probably might be for security purposes, fine, granted. I don't pay that no mind. Now I notice that them don't give change. So for example, I collect 50,000 and $80.16. May I get me $50,000 flat? So you know me being the money grabber that me not the counter because I can't see who they behind there. So me say miss what the rest of my money. Me not hear the answer. So you know me stand up and wait. Cause me wait for me $80. Me know me not get the 16 cents because we don't use cents. But when me $80 there, me hear a little shuffling run at the back. Then me see $50 silver come out. So me I say what the rest of my money there, me hear one little voice say we don't have no change. You see all the stock me say if me did send money, me could have come without the $30 to send it. Now for sure how these people don't have no customer service, you know just short my money. I expect them not gonna notice. So if you purposefully not give everybody then $80. So you not give 10 somebody then $80 to $800, right? And likewise, if you service 100 person for the day and I give them back them $80 to $8,000 gone in a year pocket, because I know you not left it in the register. So the long and short of the story, when I come to collect my money, give me all of it. Because the first thing the person who send it come give me, them have to pay money if you send it come. And then the remittance service, them so thief, then give out the proper exchange rate. So give me every dollar what me supposed to get when I come to collect my money. Oh, I mean, I'm one of them where I got turn up at the counter and count my money before me left because I get to realize some of them get like a thief. Out to order and bread. And for the supermarket, them to well love give people icy mint for change. You know, give me my money because I can't come there, come give you the dollar bubble gum and sweetie and say, I this me have a banana change. You know, if you stop thief people. Oh.
Listen, so let's see the video where I surface on the Jamaican TikTok with Lenny Johnson, right? where she has said basically she there foreign for 6.5 years, and she make a lot of sacrifice because she left her daughter when migrating with her sister. So anyways, she send the money go give her sister a Jamaica and for save and so she can come and do her little business. And anyways, she finally get her papers and something after overstaying her visitor's visa and something. She get her papers and decide to come back to Jamaica for 2 weeks of this holidays. And when she go back to Jamaica, the sister spend off all her money. She said throughout the time period, like May, April, thereabout. She said she tell the sister she want a bank statement. The sister said it hard to get, and she did try to get it. Anyway, she not get it for her. So she saying, when she come out Jamaica and ask the sister for the money, the sister don't have the money more than $95. So she change it out and get her. She say she not have no money for spend on her vacation. She have to just go back to foreign. Because at one point things did get so rough and she did end up fairly from Antomot. But anyway, she confident enough so she have her money in Jamaica, right? Listen to me. Let me tell her this. And then she has said, like the sister said, she go work and play mind games and say she want to kill herself and do this and she want to do that. Like she want to play mind games to say, alright, I'm a sister, this bull shall pass. And she has said a second time family do her something like this. But you know, say people like them that them kill, right? When them come to Jamaica because them know say they don't have the money up front for present, them kill them before them reach home. Lenny Sergeant, so just thank God you make it out of this situation alive. All when your sister love you, your sister still could have analyzed you for this. Because me I tell you, Jamaicans evil, and enough people saying come build them house at Jamaica, and before them reach them destination, them set up man for analyze them because the house not ready. You understand what I say? Jamaicans are some evil set of people. Family are some evil set of people. That's why nobody now run no business. When I stay a foreign, I make nobody run a business in me in Jamaica. When I tell you say Jamaicans are one of the rarest set of people them for you make Anglia money. Especially family. You're not going out business or money management with family. May I tell you, family are one of the rarest things. Because when them do things them, it's hard for you as an individual for literally carry your family or court or do your family evil things I wish evil. God know. But may I tell you, family.
Let me paint you a picture that's probably hitting too close to home right now. You're in London, Toronto, New York, grinding in jobs that barely cover your rent, skipping meals, sharing cramped spaces with 3 other people, but every month, without fail, you march into that Western Union or MoneyGram, hand over $300 or $400 because family back home is counting on you. You think you're sending hope. They think you're living the dream. The reality, you are both getting played. First, let's talk about the theft happening right under our noses. These remittance services, they're not just charging fees. They are literally stealing your change. Send 50,000 and 80, they'll give your family 50,000 and pocket $80 like it's nothing. Small money, they say, but multiply that 100 transactions a day, 365 days a year. We are talking millions being stolen from the Jamaican diaspora community annually. And the sick part, they have normalized it. Just count your money at the counter. We tell each other, why should we have to protect ourselves from theft at businesses we're paying to provide a service? This is organized crime with a customer service smile. But here's where it gets really dark. Sometimes the biggest threat to your money isn't the service taking $80. It's your own blood taking everything. I'm talking about stories like Lenia Johnson, who spent 6.5 years sending money to her sister back home in Jamaica. 6.5 years of sacrifice, believing she was building a business fund, saving for a future. When she finally went home, her sister had spent almost everything, nearly $60,000 down the drain, and all she had left with was $95 and a bag of lice. This is not an isolated case. Across the diaspora, we are sharing horror stories of family members who were supposed to be saving our money, building our houses, managing our investments. Instead, they are funding their lifestyles with our dreams. As if the private theft wasn't enough, now the US government wants to implement a 5% tax on all remittances to Jamaica. Let me break down that so You understand? In 2024 alone, this will steal $17 million US dollars directly from Jamaica's economy. $17 million that should be feeding families, paying school fees, buying medication, growing small big businesses back home. But it's not going to do that. These are just attacks. It's an economic warfare disguised as policy. They know our remittances are lifelines. They know taxing them will push Jamaica families deeper into poverty, and they're doing it anyway. Here's what kills me about this whole situation. The people back home often have no idea what people in the diaspora are really sacrificing. They see that 100 euros and think it's small money because in Jamaican dollars it looks like a fortune. They don't see you eating ramen for the third day straight. They don't see you walking on an hour to work to save bus fare. They don't see you wearing the same 3 outfits in rotation because every extra pound goes home. The exchange rate creates this cruel illusion. Your struggle becomes invisible because the numbers look different on the other side. And when expectations grow based on these inflected perceptions, the pressure becomes unbearable. I've seen brilliant people in the diaspora working themselves to death, like working day and night, not because they're greedy, but because love and obligation have created a financial prison for them. You can't say no when mama needs medicine. You can't say no when your nephew needs school fees. You can't even say no when the house needs fixing. So you say yes to poverty in your new country to prevent poverty in your old country. This is deeper than money. This is about power. It is about control and a form of psychological colonization that we do not talk about enough. The same systems that extracted wealth from our ancestors are now extracting wealth from us, just with different branding. Or maybe let me say indirectly. We've been conditioned to accept financial abuse as family loyalty. We've been taught that questioning where our money goes makes us selfish. We've internalized the belief that our sacrifice is supposed to be visible, that our struggles abroad don't matter as long as people back home are comfortable. But here is the truth that most people don't want to hear. You can't pour from an empty cup. You can't build generational wealth while being systemically robbed. You can't create stability for others while living in financial chaos yourself. The concept of responsibility has been weaponized against the diaspora. We are told it's our responsibility to send money, but never taught that it's also our responsibility to protect it. We are told it's our responsibility to support family, but never that family has a responsibility to be transparent and trustworthy with our support, our money, and our resources. Real responsibility means having the courage to demand accountability. It means refusing to enable financial responsibility. It means understanding that saying no to certain requests today might be the only way to say yes to bigger opportunities tomorrow. So, what's the solution, guys, here? Because we've talked a lot, but we must get a solution first. We need to move differently because if you're sending money for savings or investment, maintain direct access to those accounts. No excuses, no exceptions. If someone can't provide transparency, they can't be trusted with your money. Number 2, we need to organize politically. That 5% remittance tax, it only passes if we let it. The Jamaican government needs to hear from the diaspora community in the US. The US lawmakers need to understand that this will devastate families and communities back in the Caribbean. Third, we need to change the conversation. Supporting family shouldn't mean destroying yourself financially. Love doesn't require financial suicide, and questioning how your money is managed isn't betrayal, it's basic financial literacy. Finally, number 4, we need to build alternatives. Credit union, diaspora investment funds, blockchain remittances. There are ways to move money that don't involve getting robbed at every step. The system is counting on us to stay quiet, to accept abuse as normal, to prioritize everyone else's comfort over our financial security. But we are not just sending money, we are sending power, and it's time we started acting like it. Your struggles matter, your sacrifices count, and your money deserves better than being stolen by services, squandered by family, or seized by governments. It's time to protect what's truly yours. It's time to demand better, and it's time to stop apologizing for wanting transparency with your own money. The revolution starts with your next remittance. Make it count. Please, kindly, make it count. Like this video so that you can protect your inner peace and maybe you can protect your pockets. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.